13.
I'm not entirely sure that beginning, that dude doesn't say come like a killer teen.
Cut like a guillotine.
Oh, is that what he says?
Yes.
Cut like a guillotine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, is he saying killer teen? I'm like, damn.
Cut like a guillotine. It makes more sense now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Welcome, man, to CBSI's Friday FOC with East Meets West, man. We did one last week, but it feels like we did it, right? I don't know. It feels like a while. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're here. We're doing this, man. I am your guy, Joker, man. It's just us, me and Josh this week, man. We get Broski maybe next week. Just wanted to do it nice and early, as you see, man. We got daytime, so we do it during the day, you know. But yeah, man, I am here with Josh. What's up, Josh?
Yo, what's up? Did they pass that bill, by the way?
Yes, they did pass it, but I don't know what's the next step after that, right?
Okay, so I knew it made it through the Senate or the House. Did it make it through the other one? I think I heard it did, but I think it still won't happen for like a couple years. Dude, they just need to end that shit right now. Like, right? What do you need to wait like a couple years for to do it? Like come on. Like, I don't know why. No tangent here, but like, why in the world would we be trying, like in November? Why are we rolling the clocks back? Like, what? Like, shit. It should really be the opposite. You know, like we should be falling back in the spring and springing ahead in the winter. Nobody gives a shit about having an extra hour of daylight at 6 a.m. I want an hour of daylight at the end of the day. You know?
But this favors like the farmers, right? That's what it is.
Okay, for, right? I was just about to say that. I don't want to even hear that bullshit in the comments about, oh, it was for the farmer, because no one really knows what the hell it was for, and I'm convinced of it now. Because everyone would tell you, oh, it was for the farmers. Oh, it was for the kids going to school in the morning. It was for, what was the other reason?
I don't know, it was the farmers. That's all I know.
There was another reason. But it's like, no. Like, we should just move that. We should always be moving the clocks ahead to get as much daylight as possible at the end of the day.
Well, it is what it is. Well, hopefully they will cut that shit out though, because I am kind of tired. I'm an early guy, so I wake up at 5:30. I'm out in the streets, going to work. And just when I was seeing daylight, they changed the time, so no daylight for me out there. So it's like I'm out there in the middle of the night, But it is what it is. Yeah. So that's a little.
But wouldn't you rather wake up in the morning and have dark and go to work like that, where you don't even care what you're doing at that time anyway, as opposed to having light at the end of the day?
Yeah, you're right. Because I used to work at 10 to 6, and when I used to come out at 6 o'clock, and it was that time of the daylight savings, it was already dark out there, and that felt kind of weird, Yeah, you're right.
Like, it just sucks, like, especially, like, when you start getting into that, like, late November time when...
we did a whole, like, 4 minutes talking about daylight savings.
Whatever. The Earth, this is the entertaining part, where the Earth is, like, the farthest from the sun at that point for us, And it's, like, it starts getting dark sometimes at, like, 3:45, like, 3 o'clock at some points. It like, the sun starts really going down. That sucks. All right, anyway.
All right. Let's get back to rotation, bro.
This is for Final Order Cutoff for Sunday for DC and Scout Comics, and I think Vault Sunday, March 20th, and then Monday, March 21st for Marvel and all the other independents. And make sure you go to comicbookinvest.com and check out the articles and links to all the other videos by all the other content creators doing things for CBSI.
Yep.
And make sure you also follow Ben and all his stuff going on Whatnot and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. So let's do this. Bam. Okay. King Spawn.
Kind of weird with a blank cover, right?
Yeah.
Like on issue 9, kind of random. I thought maybe they would have like another cover, but no. As of right now, no. Kind of weird. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you say? Baron's cover, Baron's awesome. Just another great cover. I'm just digging the Marvel covers, that Barron's is doing too.
Yeah.
Awesome. But yeah, kind of weird with this blank, man. You would figure number one would be the blank, right? Or a blank on number one.
Or like, yeah, a number one, or like a bigger issue, like
anniversary, right?
Yeah, an anniversary, or even like a rounded number, like 10 or 20 or something like that. Like that's usually when you get the blank covers. It's kind of weird.
It is.
But whatever, that's cool. I might want to pick that up. Probably might be rare. I think there's another blank Spawn cover. I was actually just looking at it the other day. I think it's in the two something, that like the above 250, somewhere in the 250 range. I think there's a blank that's kind of worth money.
And you would think that blank covers won't be rare, but they are rare covers, man. One that pops in my head, Walking Dead. I forgot what issue it is. One of those are rare blank covers, But
one of the Stray Dogs blank covers was rare.
Yeah.
You know what the crazy thing is too with blank covers? I wonder if anyone is like truly figured this out. And I can't remember. I think I've looked on certain ones where the barcode, I think, don't quote me, and this might not be for every single book out there, obviously, is the same barcode number as the A cover. Because all the blank is an extra thing on top of the cover, right? Well, how come people haven't figured out yet that to just, if they really want the A cover, to just remove that fucking cover off of it?
I always thought of that, but if you remove that blank cover, wouldn't it be a little bit like spacey with the staples because you're pulling it, right?
But you could just kind of, I don't know.
Let us know in the comments if y'all done it. Let us know. All right, there's more.
All right, Noctera 9. No incentives for Noctera. I like this. I kind of hope they just get down to one or two covers, preferably one cover.
Mm-hmm.
Have you? No, you have not read it. You have not read it.
Not the second arc. I have not read the second arc of Noctera.
So I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay. So the last issue, so issue 8, their team, the Sun Dogs, they are now teaming up with Blacktop Bill. They were going to go and kill him, but now they are. It's kind of like he's a necessary evil that we need to. Because there is a group. It's kind of cool. Oh, God, it's so cool. Where there is like a group. I forget what they're called. There's like a group of Blacktop Bills. And basically, Blacktop Bill was like too extreme for even them.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Blacktop Bill's an asshole, I say.
Yeah. TMNT, The Last Ronin, number 5. I wish dude. They've had this up for a while. They keep pulling it down. Still no picture of the 1 in 10. It better be dope. Technically speaking, by the time this book comes out, if it actually manages to stay on FOC this week, it'll be a year and a half for 5 issues. That started November 2020.
There's a Robin on that cover?
Yeah, right. No, it's April and Casey's daughter.
Yeah. Year and a half, damn.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Here's another thing. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna start really trying to focus on like all these like extra printings that people should really focus on. And I think there's a couple in this FOC. The prints that just came out not too long ago for issues 1 and 2, the 5th printing and the 4th printing for 1 and 2 respectively. Those are the prints that you need to get super under like low print runs on those. Like most stores don't even have them because they're so deep with 1 through even like 3 printings on number 1. Dude, I could barely find those anywhere. Maybe that's just around me, but like these later printings, these are the ones you want to get for these books. Especially because I think Last Ronin hype is completely died. Any goodwill that they had with this book, they could have ridden the hype train on this book and they didn't. And now I think it's just gonna kind of fizzle out.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I am too because it was a good story. You know what I mean? I tell you one thing. The story's so good that it's not forgettable. Though, you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
yeah. So I'm it takes a minute for an issue to come out, but you won't forget. You won't be misplaced. You know what I mean?
Like, look at that. How dope is that fourth print on number 2.
That is a dope cover. Hold on.
With
Let
them
me highlight you, bro.
with them dragging up Raph first
Yeah,
to fall.
that is dope.
I'm hoping you get, like I think I said this before. I hope you get a second to fall, third to fall on the other issues. This first print or fifth printing in number 1 is whatever, but yep.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
All right.
There you go.
Batgirls number 5. Yeah, this book to me is kind of like Dark Knights of Steel, where every issue I just keep waiting for it to finally like lose steam and be like, all right, this is the issue where it kind of all starts falling apart. Nope. Issue 4, really good.
Okay.
Like really good. Like I cannot believe. Like I don't know. I really want to know if anyone else is reading this story. I know one other person that's reading this story, and he loves it, but I don't really trust him because he loves stories like this anyway. Like he's just totally into all the female comic books, which is fine.
Let us know in the comments if anybody's reading Batgirls.
I don't know. I just think this is really well written. The art is kind of take it or leave it. It kind of grows on you after a while.
Yeah.
But just the banter between the three of them, how they're doing a couple things that I think will eventually all merge into one. It's real street level type shit, and it's introducing new villains that probably don't have any staying power, but they're interesting.
Yeah.
So
Michael Cho covers my cover. That's a pick out of these 3.
I like the Corona cover. Like I'm not a fan, haven't really been a fan of many of the Batgirl covers, but I like the logo though for some reason.
Yeah. I think it's the fonts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Future State Gotham 12. Yeah.
Is this the final issue?
No.
Wow.
Not that I know of anyway. It doesn't sound like it. It says final showdown with the next Joker. Peacekeeper Red, a.k.a. Jason Todd, and the next Batman take on the next Joker, but will their combined abilities be enough? Meanwhile, Hunter Panic and Harley Quinn try to keep Tobias Whale alive against the whole army of Jokerized robots. Plus, Nightwing becomes something new. So I don't know if you've got Nightwing, I don't know, new character, some sort of new Nightwing or whatever, but it certainly doesn't sound like it's ending. God, as I've said before, I really would love to talk to someone at DC and know the history behind this series, because there is no way they can convince me that they had this series originally planned to go past like 4 issues, maybe 6. And I feel like everything that was in the whole 5G plan that they kind of threw most of it away, that they're kind of using a lot of those elements and just, well, we got to use it somehow, so let's use it in Future State Gotham. I want to know how many people are actually reading this, where, you know, no matter how much they want to use these ideas, that it's still cost effective for them to print it. Because I can't believe that many people are actually reading this book. Pretty cool A cover though. I don't know where you went, Mike, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, I Am Batman number 8. Where are we at with I Am Batman? New villain in number 7. I guess could be considered a cameo because he shows up at the end of number 7. So he's in New York City. I don't know. It appears as if his sister is going to be his sidekick at some point, even though she was already introduced as his sidekick, I think in one of those Batman Black and White issues. But I think that's either the Black and White stuff was either in the future or kind of like one-off stories. I don't know. I never read them. But yeah, this has been a good series. Joker, where are you?
I'm here. My bad.
Okay.
Like I had Amazon at the door. That's why.
Oh. The cover's cool though. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what the name of the new villain is that shows up at the end of the 7. It's a weird name, like a really weird name. It's like it just didn't sound like a very good name for a villain.
Not for nothing. That 1 in 25 is a nice cover.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you know who he looks like there? He looks like Genuine.
Hold on, let me blow it up. Let me see. You know who it look like? It look like Mr. LETT, but with hair. That's what it look like. That's what it look like.
Yeah, so okay, so I didn't realize. Oh, so issue 7 was the 3rd cameo appearance. So issue 8 will be the first full appearance of Man-Ray. Which I don't know, a stupid name. He's like I don't know. He's like
Man-Ray?
Yeah, Man-Ray, all one word. MANRAY. And I don't know if it's Man-Ray or Man-Ray or like some weird, I don't know. Like, but it's a cool concept for a villain. He's just like a serial killer. I might be confusing it with something else now. I know he's just like a serial killer that likes just like taking bodies apart and like using them as art, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah. Okay,
right.
okay.
Justice League 75.
I mean, I was with the Justice League like in the beginning when Snyder was writing it, right? But I don't know. I couldn't hang on with it. I guess I feel like Snyder was doing a good job for me.
That's what I heard. That's some of his worst work.
Yeah, with the Justice League. And I like Snyder. Snyder's my guy, you know. But I feel like he's just a more one solo type character person than just doing the Justice League. But saying that, I mean, I don't know what's going on at all in the Justice League world right now. But yeah, these covers, meh.
I mean, okay, so oversized special issue, superstar writer Joshua Williamson pens the beginning of the next big DCU event. It all starts here. A new dark army made up of the DCU's greatest villains has formed on the edges of the multiverse. The DCU's best and most powerful heroes are pulled together in an epic war to push the darkness back, but in the end, they are no match for it. That's right, you heard it here first. The Justice League are killed by the Dark Army, with only one survivor to warn the remaining heroes of Earth about what is coming for them. I wonder who that one person is going to be. Flash, which is going to get turned back in probably
some
in
Flashpoint. Huh?
Flashpoint one that's about to come out.
Okay, it could be the start of that.
I'm interested in it. I like this. I like the A cover. I really do.
Yeah, these covers, you know what it is? These covers are good. They just don't pop. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They're okay. But the A cover's nice. Maleev, always I like Maleev's art, so that's cool, you know. Even the D cover, the Jurgens is okay. Todd Nuck, the 1 in 25.
I'll tell you this. There's another Todd Nuck cover coming up later down the line here, which shows that like Todd Nuck can do other things besides those headshots, and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I like him. I like his Spider-Man art. I like him doing Spider-Man. Todd Nuck.
I kind of like them to leave.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay. It's good. It's good. Okay.
What do you know about this?
I have no idea. What is it? Is it a hot book or what is it? A key? What you?
Oh, you know what Jesus! You know what I forgot to put on here is Nice House on the Lake #8. We'll have to come back.
Well, we'll do that at the end.
Yeah. So Sandman universe. I don't know if this is a one shot.
I think it is.
This is written by James Tynion.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes nightmares.
The Sandman universe. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes nightmares walk the earth. Every night when you sleep, the Lord of Dreams chooses the path you'll follow into a Sylvan Elysium or down the hallways of your darkest fears. And sometimes if it is Dream's will, those nightmares escape those halls and go out into the world. But it is not a choice he makes lightly. Today, the Corinthian walks the earth again, the most feared of all Dream's nightmares. His ravenous mouths have made him a legend among serial killers. Letting the Corinthian out among mortals is the most dangerous thing Dream could possibly do. But he has no choice because there is another nightmare walking the earth, one that must be hunted. And this monster is one that Dream, Lord of all nightmares, did not make. Horror comic superstar James Tynion has waited his whole career to pay tribute to the mythos of the Sandman, the work that made him the writer he is today, and that time has come. Designed to welcome new readers into one of the greatest worlds in DC's library, the Sandman universe, Nightmare Country is a terrifyingly travel log through a nation recognizable and obscene. bad sentence, which will show you things seen in no Sandman series ever before, with spectacular art by Lissandro Esther-Ren, I don't know, and nightmare sequences by comics art all-stars, starting with the incredible Yannick Paquette. That is a long description.
I was about to say that synopsis is wow, it's like a chapter, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I never really said nothing to say.
I like this because you would think that this is Constantine, I think.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
I think.
I do like that 1 in 50. Yeah. 150, I'm digging. There's that death. That's death, and obviously with Jenny Frizen cover there. What's not like, but I've seen it before.
I'll pick it up and see what it's about.
1 in 100 though, depending on how much well, I don't know, man. Whatever. We'll see.
No, looks too similar, like all the rest of her stuff, except the head's not cut off. Top of the head.
All right, some Marvel love, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Captain America 0, really?
Yeah, right? Why? What's happening in this? When Arnim Zola launches a catastrophic attack on New York City, he meets his match in Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers. In the explosive battle that follows, 2 Captain Americas prove better than 1, and Sam and Steve decide that they might just keep a good thing going.
Wow.
This Alex Ross cover is dope, though.
So why not name it Captain America's?
I don't know. Right? Yeah,
right? Yeah, you got this little glitch right there. You got the Sandman universe on top of it.
Oh shit, yeah.
I believe it or not, I'm kind of digging some of those Spider-Man related covers, like the B cover right there.
Yep.
I'm digging some of those. But yeah, man. Alex Ross, awesome. Both Alex Rosses are dope. And even the Mark Brooks is awesome. I like these covers. These covers are nice. Jim Chung cover, not my favorite.
This cover's bad, man.
Adam Hughes cover, I don't know, man. Adam Hughes, remarkable. He draws with females, awesome, man. You know what I mean? But when it comes to guys, I don't know. It's just something about it is just not as good as the females that he draws.
Kind of like J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah, but J. Scott Campbell has more hits than because there's a Wolverine cover that he does. That's
nice. For sure.
Yeah.
This cover is just bad, man. This might be one of the worst covers I've even ever seen him do.
Yeah, I agree.
Carnage number 2. Definitely, I would say. Well, I haven't read all books from this week yet, but Carnage. Oh, excuse me.
You said Carnage. You read Carnage 1, and you said it was pretty good, right?
Okay, so that was Carnage
Forever.
Right? Yeah, that was Carnage Forever. That was really good. Carnage number 1 to this series, very good.
Okay.
Like really good, like really dark. It's cool because Carnage is wandering around and Cletus is now gone. Finally, we don't need to bring him back. He's just the whole thing that happened with Null and all that in the King in Black story, like the whole thing with the codexes. Cletus is forever now a piece of Carnage, like kind of just wired into its DNA. But Cletus, the physical human being, is no longer.
Wow. So he doesn't turn back to human form.
No, he's just wandering around as the symbiote.
Wow.
But there's this guy, this serial killer, and it's just so well written. Ram V, great first issue, who has his father was a mortician, and in his sick mind, the kid who's grown up now likes to just test things on living bodies, like just destroying them. And he watched the whole King in Black thing go down, and now he idolizes Carnage like a god. He's constantly drawing the spiral, even though I thought that was Null's symbol, not so much Carnage's symbol.
Yeah.
And at first he's so he says something about everyone prays to their god or something to the effect, but this is the only god I pray to, and it shows the spiral. And I thought he was talking about Null. And I'm like, oh shit. It's just, it was really good. A really good first issue. And the weird thing is kind of like Carnage Forever, this story is also broken up, kind of like how Batman or the Joker is broken up right now, where there's the main story and then there's the secondary story. Yeah. I don't know if that's how it's going to be for every issue, but that's how it was for the first issue. And the second part of the story is a part that takes place when Cletus was still alive.
Okay.
Which wasn't needed, but if they're showing kind of backstory, if it serves a purpose, then it's kind of neat. But the first story was definitely the better of the two.
This sounds interesting. I mean, cover wise though, Kendrick Lim covers pretty cool. I like the concept of cover B. I like the background. I like the whole body of Carnage center right there. And then the C cover, I like the I know it's Delato, but I like the David Mack type attempt look. Or am I bugging?
Yeah, kind of.
A little bit. I mean, it's not watercolor at all, but it just kind of from a distance.
It's different from his style, though, for sure.
Yeah.
From his normal style.
And Kyle Hotz is just a hot mess to me. This shit is a hot mess, bro.
Yeah.
Any incentives?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-mm.
Cool.
No, I think this is like one of the Spider-Man crossovers or the Spider-Man homage covers.
Okay.
So maybe I don't know if this guy is going to be the new symbiote. I mean, the new host to the Carnage symbiote.
Yeah.
The serial killer type dude.
Mm.
I don't know what this is.
It gotta be a one shot, this, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Or maybe to dream or not to dream, Nightmare has invaded Doctor Strange's dreams and turned them into terrible nightmares. These dark feelings now inhabit every fiber of Doctor Strange's waking life and has left him weak and unable to protect the realm. Now Baron Mordo and Nightmare are ready to strike. Can Steven shake Nightmare's grip over him, or will the world be lost to Nightmare's dream realm forever? I don't know if this is a one shot.
Yo, is this a Top Nut cover you were talking about?
Yeah. I mean, it ain't great, but it's better than it shows he can do other things.
Yeah. From a distance, damn, let me zoom in, because from like a distance, it look like you give me a vibe of if y'all ever seen the Street Fighter anime, gives me a vibe like that, like one of those.
This looks like one of the Rabid Robins.
All right, it does. I don't know what this ties in, man. With these Doctor Strange, I think what is it like? Everybody's trying to find out who killed Doctor Strange or some shit. What's going on? I don't know.
Yeah, so with the death of Doctor Strange, it's weird because I didn't read all of it, but I know what happens in it. So Strange dies, the Strange in the present dies, the Strange from the past comes forward, but then that one I think died. Yeah, that one dies. And now Clea has taken over as Sorcerer Supreme, not Sorceress Supreme, Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, Sorcerer, excuse me.
And trying to raise him from the dead, which if you've read Strange #1, he is already back from the dead, but he's a zombie. I think resurrected.
Well, Harvest Man has his soul or some shit, right? Some shit like that. Yeah.
Cool character too, the Harvest.
Yeah. The concept of it.
Cool name, yeah. All right, this is probably the big book for the week.
Okay.
Hull 6, first appearance of Titan. First full appearance of Titan, excuse me, which has been promoted as Hulk's version of Null. Cool looking character. I'm going to say be careful on this. This is going to be heavily over ordered.
I'm just gonna pick up one copy.
Everyone knows it's coming. Yeah. And here's the other thing I'm gonna say too. When it comes to Donny Cates characters, they don't last long. The ones that he creates. Null is not technically his. I mean, yes,
they haven't stuck along yet.
Okay, fair enough. But he attempts to kill them in all his books. Like everything that big that happens, they don't stay around long.
Because there's certain characters that he's created that I feel like has some type of future. When it comes to Null, definitely coming. We haven't seen the last of Null. Dylan right. Brock.
Okay, but I'm talking about villains.
Dylan, okay, well,
Dylan's another story. Black Winter, we think he's coming back, but maybe not. And Null, it's like, well, is Null really his creation? I guess Donnie fleshed it out.
He gave it life,
but it wasn't his idea. I mean, maybe the current inception of Null was his idea, but the name that was all from Jason Aaron's God of Thunder run, even though you don't ever see him or anything like that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe it wasn't his idea, but he gave it life. He gave life to that character.
Maybe. Do you see him? Wait a minute.
No, because that would have been the hot book, bro.
No, but he's got the cameo. I can't remember if you see him or if he's just mentioned. I can't remember. In number 6. And then I think there's another one. I think towards the end, 20 something, I think. Anyway, don't know what the spoiler is. Obviously must have something to do with Titan.
I was about to say, is that the cover appearance? Ooh, that 1 in 25. You showed that. You showed that. Yeah. That shit is dope. Shit is dope. Marco Estrazo, that's Broski's favorite artist right now. Doing that cover, that shit is dope. Maleev is pretty dope too. It's just I feel like it's too much.
This is Titan.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure the spoiler cover that you showed before, there's gonna be Titan on that cover too.
This is him right here too, I think. I'm pretty sure. But it's cool because he's got like cities, or I don't know if it's cities, but like, or maybe it's just exhaust port. But I swear I saw somewhere else that it looks like he has like buildings attached to him or something.
Yeah.
And maybe I was just looking at this and maybe that's what I thought it was. But yeah, he's got like exhaust ports on him. I don't know how much longevity this character is going to have. Be careful on it. I'm going to get this though because it's a dope freaking cover.
If I was a gambling man, and if this character was to be the cover later on, if this character was to be anything big later, the 1 in 200, the Maleev cover would be, for me at least. The characters on the cover, dope artists, and a high ratio. Even though 150, 1 in 500, that's a more rare book now, right? Because it's a 1 in 500.
I mean, how many people? But there probably will be quite a few of these out there because so many people are going to bank on it. Oh, the next Null. Well, they ain't going to be close.
Listen, man, just control your FOMO, guys. Fuck your FOMO. All right, just control it.
Yeah. Like honestly, this cover is awesome to me.
It is
homage to the Hulk annual,
All those covers have something good, about it. Even that one, not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Yeah.
Moon Knight number 9, second print. See, these are the second prints that people should be picking up. This is gonna be low print run. Nobody gives a fuck about this. Like Moon Knight
kind of died out a little bit, right? A little
what?
bit. What are you saying? The storyline? This storyline died out, or what?
Yeah, I mean it's lost its popularity. I think Moon Knight number 1 because it was a number 1 because people started reading Moon Knight because they were getting ready for the show that's about to come up. But I think most people have probably dropped it. I think the story is kind of rudderless. Yeah. I mean, so early into it, Devil's Reign happens and takes Moon Knight out of the picture, which both Marvel and DC have got to cut down on these crossover. I mean, not crossover events. What do you call them?
The crossovers. What do you mean?
Well, I guess they are crossover events. Crossovers. Yeah.
Tie-ins?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like where you don't need to have a whole Marvel universe, like a King in Black type thing.
Yeah.
Or, DC Kills It Justice. Like have maybe one a year, maybe. You don't need to have like 8 different.
Oh, like an event. Like an event.
Right. Yeah. But all Moon Knight, if you look, Moon Knight, like second printings are all like money books.
This is nice though. This is not a bad looking cover though.
It's still the same as the first print though, just different color.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a bad cover. The colors to me, catches me.
This I think is also one to get.
Okay, let me hear why.
Because I don't think that many people are gonna pick up Punisher to begin with. Like I think people like the character Punisher, but I don't think people read it. Now, issue 1 was good for what it was. It was good.
Even with that shitty ass costume?
Yes, because it makes sense in terms of the story why it's changed. Now, that being said, I still don't like it. But how many different iterations of the Punisher logo have there been over time? I truly don't think I think when it originally announced, Punisher's changing his logo, blah 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 blah. I do not think this is the permanent Punisher logo. I really don't. I think it's just this for the time being.
Okay. All right.
But it was a cool read. Issue number 1 leaves it on kind of a cliffhanger. Especially if you know, like, just the basic history about the Punisher, about his family being dead. Really violent book. And it's an Alex Maleev cover on top of it. And it's completely new art.
Oh, second print the cover, you're saying? Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. So there's no interiors or
nope.
There's not a different color of the first print.
Nope.
Gotcha. I kind of like the font on top of the Punisher. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm hoping Jason Aaron finally has a nice little comeback, because he can either have like a fantastic story or a really bad one, and he's had a lot of really bad ones lately. So this one started out strong for me.
Hopefully this will resurrect him.
Punisher 2. Again, nothing really to talk about. I just talked about it. I like the A cover. I don't really like the rest of these covers.
I'm with you.
I mean, I don't even know who this is supposed to be. I mean, this looks like the Punisher is a black dude.
Yeah, right?
Doesn't it?
No, it does. Look like a little fro and everything. Yeah. I don't know, but the A cover, like you said, is the best one for me.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
the old suit,
this might have been more appropriate on issue 1 for what happened. He gets fucked up in the first issue, but still manages to win. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like, I hope finally they've maybe, even though the writing isn't the best, I feel like, from what I can remember, at least with the last 2 Silk series, and I think there's only been 4 volumes. This has been the best one so far.
Okay.
And I've never gotten this deep into a Silk series where I'm anticipating the next issue. Not that it's great, but it's better than all the other Silk issues.
It's keeping your eye on it, though.
Yeah, and I like the In Hyuk Lee cover. He draws Silk great. The Jae Hyung Lee one is great. I feel like we've seen this cover before, though. I don't know where. I know we've seen something very similar to this before. And even the Bengal cover is okay, but it's just gotta, I don't know. Like, I like the villain, which I forget the name of the villain, that witch who sucks the life force out of characters. It's very, I don't know why when I think of it, I think of Madam Web, even though it has nothing to do with Madam Web. And it just, for some reason, they connect in my mind, but it doesn't. It has nothing to do with Madam Web. Nothing like Madam Web. I just wish they need to change the Silk logo. I mean, I get what they're trying to do with it, but it's just they need to change the Silk logo.
It doesn't look appealing.
What?
Doesn't look appealing.
I mean, it's cool, but it just doesn't fit for some reason. There's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't seem to fit. Like, I feel like they need to make Silk more of a serious character. Like, they've got too many teenage characters where it's like, well, just going through teenage problems, like you gotta make one of these characters more adult. Just one of them. Silver Surfer Rebirth 4. I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh, I don't think issue 3 is.
I don't think it's out. I think only
issue 3 isn't even out yet.
No.
So issue 1 and 2.
But this is issue 4, though.
Yeah. Somebody has stolen the Reality Stone. Jack of Hearts is coming back. That was kind of disappointing. Who cares about Jack of Hearts? It's cool. I mean, to see Surfer and Thanos interact, and the artwork by, Ron Lim and what's his name on the writing. But I'm a little let down by this series. It's fine. It's very the read. It's a very quick read, though. I like the Rod Reese cover, though.
I like, honestly, the B cover. I don't know. Is that the final cover, though, of the B cover?
So far. I mean, you would assume there's a title.
Yeah, I'm thinking for some reason. I like it. Yeah. So
Let me see if they've changed it. No, they haven't changed it yet. Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse number 2. Pretty good read. I thought number 1 was a pretty good read. We'll see how off the rails it's gonna get. Obviously, Greg Land doing all the homage covers for the 1 in 25 Edge of Spider-Verse 2. This is the closest you're gonna get to an Edge of Spider-Verse 2 in terms of the homage covers. With Thor Gwen, which is a new character from issue 1. I don't know. I like it. I do. I'm gonna read it. It's sort of interesting. It ain't gonna be for most people, though. I'll tell you that.
I like Nakayama doing the A covers on it.
Yeah, I like the A cover on number 1. Yeah. I thought it was great.
Man.
It started, but it was a good story.
Is number 1 even doing any moves like on second market or like eBay or anything? Like,
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. But again, like, in a way, it's like back to what I was saying at the beginning, where it's like, in a way, it's disappointing because you want like the books that you get to like be hot right out the gate, be like, oh, I got it. But like, it's the books that aren't that end up becoming something, down the line. Like, was Edge of Spider-Verse really anything? I don't know. When it came out,
it was hot. When it first came out, I got it. I ended up getting it off the rack.
But was it?
But it wasn't as big as I knew it was gonna be a key, like those, but it wasn't. I don't know how things were different back. What is it, 2014?
Yeah,
right. Things are different than what it is now, 8 years later.
Yeah.
FOMO is real in 2022. Yeah. Not as much in 2014.
This is a dope cover, though. I'm gonna get it.
It is dope.
You want to talk about a series that needs to end? Like, you want to talk about laziness on covers? Wait till you see.
Yo, let me tell you. Real quick. Let me just say something real quick about this. Book started off good. Book started off real good. I enjoyed the first couple of issues, and then I just stopped reading it. And I don't think I'm missing anything about this at all. And I'm good. I'm gonna stop reading it in total. I don't think I picked up the first couple issues and that's it. This is out of my pull list. I'm not interested in this.
Well, I'm picking up the rest just because it's 12 issues as far as I know, and I just want to have the whole series because at this point it's like, well, why not? But it's one of these books where, like, if you read the first 3 issues, you could probably just imagine what the rest of the story is going to be. And I don't even know if like these guys know what the rest of the story is going to be because still nothing has happened. And is
he still like doing with the past, like origin? Oh, come on, man.
But it's like you can totally tell like where Keanu Reeves like had this idea for this character, and that was it. And they didn't want to tell him no because he's Keanu Reeves. That, all right, well, you might have this idea for this character and what his backstory is, but what's the story of this series? And there obviously is not one, or obviously not yet. Not to say it's bad either. It's not. It's just not going anywhere. It's like there's no point to this. And like, why in the hell Boom is single-handedly contributing to the paper shortage? Because you have 8 covers and really there's only 3 different covers. Artwork.
Yeah. Wow. Damn.
Like, I'm assuming this one's a virgin. I'm assuming this one's either a virgin or a foil. This will have the title on it, I think. It just there's no the artwork isn't final yet. But like to have this a foil and then a virgin, like, no. Come on, man.
That's super lazy. Yeah. Facts. Okay.
I think this is going to be low printed also. I see, and again, I had to stop myself from doing this. House of Slaughter, I don't think is doing that well. I don't think it is.
That's a damn shame.
Yes, but every second print, and there hasn't been many, I picked them up because God forbid this series ever does get hot. These are going to be the issues that you want to have, is all these low printed issues, even when the series isn't doing good. And I think this trade will also be low printed.
Everybody was talking about this free comic book day, House of Slaughter, blah, whatever, and that was it. That mainly was it. First, I think 2 issues people was talking about it, and then
Yep,
I haven't heard nothing about this after that. So,
and I can't speak on it because I still have not caught up on Something Is Killing the Children. I'm sorry to say. Maybe I'll get caught up on that this weekend, even though I've said that before. And I've read nothing with House of Slaughter. Nothing.
Yeah. So take that as it is, guys.
And then Something Is Killing the Children 22. I wish they had more covers up yet. You know what's crazy? Yeah, they're die cut mask covers, I think, both of them. That Something Is Killing the Children has been on hiatus since I think September.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't even noticed that, bro.
And the thing was, it was on hiatus for like 6 months when it came back the first time, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When after it got to
it was.
Yeah. So I think it only went like 4.
Yeah, I think it was because they would pump in House of Slaughter.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go, guys, man. The FOMO's back, baby. Something's Killing the Children's back.
I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know for certain, I'm pretty sure the 1 in 50 is Jenny Frison.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, that's it for that.
All right.
Let's do our normal thing here.
Got a lot of books coming out this week. Well, for FOC.
Yep. Got a Department of Truth trade. I need to pick up these trades.
You need to read that.
Yeah, right. That's why. I mean, I've completely stopped getting the single issues.
Let me pull this up, man.
Last issue, what is supposed to be the last issue of Last Flight Out. I still have not read issue 5, which came out 2 weeks ago. But that is in my 2 reads this week. I like this series. It's been a nice little series.
Okay. IDW. Not much for IDW this week.
Nope.
Except Last Ronin.
We'll go to DC somewhere else in a minute. Yeah. Avengers. Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 4. I wonder if anyone's reading that.
Probably not.
Probably not. Mortal Iron Fist Omnibus.
Definitely not.
We got another X-Men offshoot, Legion of X. God, man, stop doing shit with X in the title. Ms. Marvel Beyond Limit number 5, so the last issue of this. I haven't heard anything about this series whatsoever. Although I don't know if this is a new character in this series. She has some sort of a doppelganger.
Okay. It's a nice cover though.
It is.
There you go. If you're there for covers.
Sabretooth. These Sabretooth covers have been pretty good too, because Stegman was the main cover.
I noticed that. Yeah, man. I know the X-Men book, unrelated book, man. I think what Marvel's doing is what DC doing with Batman. All these.
Oh, you know what? How did I skip over? I know this was on here. I know I had it on here. How did it end up falling off? I might have deleted it by accident.
Well, you could talk
Star
about
Wars. I think this is the second print to get. Star Wars High Republic number 15, last issue in the run for this arc. Different cover art. Probably going to be low printed, and it's a key.
Okay.
Strange Academy.
I like that Wolverine cover.
This one?
No, not
this
that
one.
Yeah, blow it up. Let me see before I say I like it. Yeah, it's decent. I like it. I like the brown suit.
There's been a couple of these. This is regular Wolverine. The X Lives and X Deaths of Wolverine. I've been picking up a few of them, even though that's not what this is. Excellent. God damn. Why does every mutant book have to have an X in it? Why'd you shut your mic off?
I was talking to my son.
Oh damn, we got a nude fucking.
Okay, look at Betty Page. Okay, Betty Page.
I swear I thought Hell Sonia was.
I'm
I
looking at
still haven't read
homage
that.
to what is that? Evil Ernie. Go back up and the
Where?
Monster X-Men book.
Oh, right here.
No, no.
Where? Oh, here.
Left. Next one. There. That's what is it? An X-Men book or yeah? What is when Cyclops leaves the X-Men?
Right.
I forgot what issue it is, guys.
135 or 140 something.
Yeah.
Not 135. I think it's 140
What could
something.
be the X? What is it? A New Mutant homage?
That's a good call on that one though. That is a fucking dope. This is something. I feel like this is something too.
That is nice too. Yeah, it is nice.
Looks like Lobo.
Stuart Sager. And shout out to Wink Inc. That's Wink Inc.'s boy, right? Stuart Sager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go with Sheena.
Sheena the She Devil.
Nah, not feeling that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
We've talked about all the Boom stuff.
Yep. Some more indie books. Meh. Nah. No, what Life Zero? That's another homage.
I like this cover.
Of course. Who would? You know what I mean? Shadow Man. And that's it. Oh,
I wonder how
Wolverine.
good this series is. This series has me kind of intrigued to read it.
Yeah, me too. I know, and it's obviously from Mad Cave Studios, so
yeah,
I would be very interested in reading this. So.
I mean, is this their longest running series, Mad Cave? It may be.
I don't know. All right, let's see what else. Let's see some DC. Even though I don't think it's pretty much anything different than what we showed.
Cool covers for
Black Caravan.
Yeah. Catwoman, Lonely City. I may get issue 3. I was so disappointed in issue 2 coming off of issue 1.
Oh yeah, Crush the Lobo trade paperback. Okay. Okay, yeah, we sold that already.
Saw that. Naomi, if anyone cares about this. Are you watching that show?
Yeah, I try to watch the first couple of episodes. I don't know. I can't get into it. I feel like this is for kids. You know what I mean? I can't get into it.
I just don't find that character interesting in the least. Just don't.
You know what I think? What the mistake is, man. The mistake is with these new characters, man. They haven't established themselves yet. Let them establish themselves a little bit more in the comic books, and then make a show about it. You know what I mean?
I feel like this is like DC's version of Kamala Khan, like to a way lesser extent too.
But I tell you one thing: the Miss Marvel episode of the show looks way better. More intriguing than Naomi.
I watched like the first maybe 20 minutes of season 1 or episode 1. I'm like, I knew it wasn't going to be for me, and I'm like, nope.
Then again, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the comments if y'all watching it and it's good. But I only saw the first couple episodes and then I just wasn't feeling personally. So
Superman, Son of Kal-El.
Okay.
I don't know where this series is at.
No.
And Wonder Woman.
Okay.
That's it for that.
Let's see if they have any incentives. Yes. Spider-Man. Ben Reilly Spider-Man.
I kind of like this cover.
That is nice. Spider-Man, that Spider-Man shit they doing. Jurgens Breakout.
Like the thing that I don't understand, like who chooses who gets like incentive variants? Like how is like Silver Surfer Rebirth not getting like a 1 in 25? Not to say that every issue deserves a 1 in 25 because it's not the greatest series. But how the fuck does Ben Reilly Spider-Man #4 get a 1 in 25?
I don't know. I have no idea. Those Captain America covers, I really like them, man. I really do.
Yeah, I really like this Alex Ross one. I just wish it wasn't issue 0.
Yeah. Dead box. Deadpool, Bad Blood, number 2.
You know, that's another thing. How come there's no, for as popular as Deadpool is, how come there's no main Deadpool series?
I don't know. That's a good question. That is a very good question.
Like, why is there no Deadpool series? Why is there really no Spider-Gwen series?
Yeah. Yeah, Marvel. Answer our questions, man.
I mean, think about it. I mean, when was the last Ghost Spider issue? No, certainly no time since I think I've been doing FOC.
No. Nope. Nope. We show you all the Hulk incentives. The King Spawn blank.
These Lady Mechanica covers are so dope.
Yo, I picked up one I think from last week. It's really gorgeous, man.
Yeah.
I had to. I just had to. Life Zero. We showed that. Yeah. Well, earlier.
What?
No, there's another homage to Life Zero, that the X-Men cover.
I don't think Sweet Paprika. Man, this series is so good for what it is, man. I love this. Dude, this is every time this book comes out, it's the first book that I have to read every week that it comes out. I love it. Love it.
4 covers for it. Make that 5 covers. I really like the Miss Marvel cover.
I fell off of Ordinary Gods. I had so much hope for this. First issue was so good.
Let's see. 5. Let's go. Savage Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Where the fuck have I been? That's like I've been seeing this scumbag Jaws homage on the FOC for like weeks.
Forever, I know.
You know? Silver Surfer. That B cover just does something for me, that Silver Surfer. I don't know. Oh, there goes Star Wars.
I kind of like this one in 25.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. You got that one, and then you got the other ones. What is it, Stargirl?
Damn, still not showing the 1 in 10. Fuck.
Oh, that show drop tomorrow. Watch on Friday. Transformers Beast Wars Annual 12 for 2022. Let's see.
I'm gonna try to get into a GI Joe series and like I said, in Transformer series. Whoever picks it up next, I'm gonna try to really start. I fell off this book too. I don't know why this is on here. I don't think this is really on FOC. This book again. This book is weird, but like it's another book that is moving but very, very slow, and it's like, come on, can we get to a point here? Like, let's.
Yeah. What else we got? That's it, basically. Yeah, we seen all that shit. Yeah. Sin nada más.
I wonder if this will be no.
That don't do nothing for me. It doesn't. Nah, I'm good. That's a Kirkman cover.
Yep.
Nah, I'm good. I'll pass. Just you know what it is. I just find Deadpool on the covers, just it has nothing to do with Deadpool. Kind of corny.
The only Deadpool cover I like is the Wolverine.
New Mutants 98. That's it.
No. The whatchamacallit, the J. Scott Campbell one. Wait.
With the Wolverine when
yeah.
The Wolverine wearing the Deadpool costume. Yeah. That one's dope. There's another one. I think it's another J. Scott Campbell that he did. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Deadpool got some dope covers. I give it to him.
I'm not I find Deadpool funny, but I feel like he's so super saturated that like there's just too much of him.
So I'm saying, like, those variants that they did, I just find it corny. Like Deadpool on covers that, whatever. It's not my thing, man.
Anyway, that's it. That's our show. So again, go over to comicbookinvest.com, CBSI, for all your comic book knowledge needs. Check out the articles and links to other YouTube channels doing stuff for CBSI. Say hi to Ben C over there, and we'll see you guys next week.
Later. Peace.
Cut like a guillotine.